Now we are in season 2 for the Adelaide Crows Dynasty Challenge. This is Lachlan the Football Fanatic 2612 here. I've already sorted out all the contract situations before the season even started. As we've got some new players coming into the club in Adelaide. We got Miles Bergman. Now we're in the number 1 Guernsey. Callum Archie. Another new one comes to the club. We also got Sam Draper. But in the rookie draft, we managed to take Odd Stark at pick 19. Chris Taylor at pick 40. And we went with Ryder Boyle in the rookie draft, but we relisted Kieran Strawn. There have been some number moves. Ethan Broadwood, no longer wearing 18. He's number 4 now. Charlie Edwards has moved from 36 to 11. Sid Draper's moved from 34 to 15. Isaac Cumming goes from 44 to 13 following Tex Walker's retirement. The number he wore at GWS. Callum Archie will wear 18. Miles Bergman will wear 1. Toby Murray's moved from 39 to 27. Oscar Ryan's moved from 37 to 26. Hugh Bonds moved from 40 to 37. Mark Keene's moved from 48 to 34. Give Ben Hart's old number. And Sam Draper will wear 52. This is our first pre-season as reigning premiers. Let's see how we go as reigning premiers in 2026. Have we got the team to potentially go for another premiership run? Well, it seems we got the team to do it. Got to get Sam Draper in the lineup as well, make him a backup ruck for O'Brien. Put Cumming on kickouts. Got to get Rankin up forward with Rochelle. Well, we've got to get Rankin in that midfield. We've got to put Archie in up forward. As we all know in real life, unfortunately, there's going to be no Jaden Bevel in the 2026 season due to injury. Well, this Crow side is exactly picking up where they left off from 12 months ago. Especially with our 2 new recruits in the team. Draper, Bergman, and Archie. As we got to rotate O'Brien with Draper as well. Seems we've already got 25 players for our SANFL side this year. Opening round against Port Adelaide. This is the first game of our premiership defence. It's the Adelaide Crows' first game as reigning AFL premiers. Draper doesn't look match ready, so we're going to make Phil. After he just came back from a long injury he suffered at Essendon. So we're going to have to give him a bit of a rest. We'll play Phil Thorpe as backup ruck, and we'll get Sid Draper in. Make him a sub. Got some Guernsey numbers to assign for the SANFL players. Barry, with the Barry brothers getting new numbers. Coombs is also getting a new number. A new number for the Crows. Some of those numbers might be saved for the mid-season draftees. That we might be getting later on. And would you look at that? Miles Bergman gets the gets a win in the showdown against his old side. He once played for Port, now he's playing for the Crows. Seems nothing can stop this well-oiled Adelaide machine right now. Next round, we've got the grand final rematch against Collingwood. Although Greenwood may be out, well, at least we get Peatling back for this one. For the grand final rematch against Collingwood. This will be the first time we'll see Sam Draper line up in the Crows Guernsey. And he's already starting to make his presence felt immediately on debut for his new side. Well, we get Centrals to kickstart the new season for the SANFL. Greenwood's back for our game against Carlton. But the bad news is we got no O'Brien. Are we going to play Sid? Wait a minute, we'll be playing Matty Greenwood. This one because against Carlton. We'll play new draftee Taylor for this one. It's Chris Taylor. Riley O'Brien's back in the side. We've got to play Sid Draper for this one. He's now wearing 15. Got to play Stark as well. Even some of the draftees are starting to get a run for the Crows. In the Sandfield side. In the SANFL team. And the AFL guys went against Carlton as well. Oh no, now we get no Phil Thorpe for this one. For our next game against the Giants and Monica Oval in Canberra. Have we still got Tex? Oh no, I forgot to check he's retired. Oh no. Tex is retired. How are we gonna go about Phil Thorpe against the Giants? We don't even have Tex to cover for him anymore. His career's already over. Bad news is we've got no Peatling for this one, so we're going to play Dowling. Give him some minutes. Well, things didn't go to plan. We lost. Well, we got belted by 47 points. We got belted by new giant Riley Collier Dawkins. I remember we tried to sign him for the Crows Reserves early, back in season 1. He betrayed us to go to GWS. He betrayed us to go to the Orange team. Greenwood will captain the Crows for our gather round game against the Sydney Swans. We lost. Oh no. Our premiership defence has not gone off to a good start. We're 11th. We're 11th. We're 11th after gather round. Oh no. That's not what you want for being after being a defending premier. We're really going to need some. We're really going to need some hope. We really need to get. We really need to get our act together. If we want to get back to winning ways, we get Richmond. How do we lose 3 games in a row? Oh no, we're playing like Ports from last season. To add insult to injury, Miles Bergman's former club is 4th on the ladder without him. It's not insult to injury. Port Adelaide are 4th on the ladder. Oh, I guess they recruited well. I guess they recruited our best player, Harry Schomburg, during the off season. We got no keys for this one, so we're going to play Zach. We're going to play Zach Taylor. Man, how long is it going to be till we get Phil Thorpe back? We're missing him. We need to beat the Western Bulldogs. Finally, we're back on the board. We're back on the winners list for 2026. About time. Oh no! If you think this is only going to get worse, Isaac Rankin sustained an injury. Oh no! There goes up. Well, there goes up. There goes our premiership defence. There goes our hopes of defending the premiership. Oh well, at least there's good news. We get Jordan Dawson back for this one. We're going to give Charlie Edwards a run for this game against Essendon. We get the job done by 73 points. Now we get Saligo sustaining an injury. For our game against the Saints, in Melbourne. So we're going to give Edwards a full game. Who are we going to put in as a sub? We'll go Ben Keys for this one. No, we'll might as well make Ladd our substitute. It was a bit of a marathon to beat the Saints in Melbourne in round 9. Oh no, now I've sustained an injury. So we're going to play Curtin at full forward, put Pedler in. We'll make him a sub. We'll play Peatling in the forward pocket. And hang on, we'll play Neil Bullen in the forward pocket. Now we'll play Neil Bullen in the forward pocket for this one. Charlie Edwards has looked pretty. Charlie Edwards, he's looking okay, but we can do better. We can get Saligo back in. All these injuries we had got before the mid-season draft. We're going to need a few players. Now we got no Curtin. Oh well, at least we get Phil Ford back. We're going to need a key forward. Any good options available for the key forward spot? No, there isn't. Not a good option available for key forward. How did St Kilda originally delist Nasai Wanganeen-Malera? How did we manage to get it for nothing? Guess the Saints didn't really want him anymore. Offer him an 8-year deal. So we promoted to the senior list. And he'll be in to replace Oscar Ryan. Bill Thorpe comes in. I guess Wanganeen-Malera's impact has actually worked wonders for us. We get Hawthorn and Hobart for round 12. Edwards will come back in. I accidentally dropped Saligo for this one, so we'll make up for that, and he's back in the side. We were missing Greenwood's impact. We lost by 33 to Hawthorn. Anyways, I'll see you come finals time. Well, we get another huge win, this time 73 against Fremantle. Now, Ben Key's out with an ankle injury before we go to Marvel to versus the Bombers. With Sam Draper heading back to Melbourne to versus former team. Adelaide win by 8 points. They won a close one against Essendon in Melbourne like they did a few years ago. Another injury to Greenwood. Hopefully this is not the end. He's one of the legends of the game. We get another huge win, this time 80 points against the Giants. After 21 rounds, the Crows are back in second. And the bad news is we got no Miles Bergman. One of our new signings. So we bring back Curtin for this one. 50-point win against Collingwood in the grand final rematch. Oh no, I'm out injured for the next game against Brizzy. Means we're gonna have to play Sam Draper up forward for this one. Like rank him the substitute. He's come back from a long-term injury. Put Manny Greenwood in the forward line. Gonna get Jordan Dawson back in somehow for Dowling. This is basically almost a new era for the Crows women's. First game with this is our first game with new recruit Tilly Charles, the one we got from Port Adelaide. The Crows women's won by 61 points. We got Brisbane at the Gabba, and we lost. Trying to adjust the lineup for our final round of the season against Geelong. We got Curtin back for this one. Randall's out injured, so we're going to play... we'll probably give Poppy Charles an opportunity. Crows women's won by 109 points. And we get a 38-point win at the Cattery against Geelong ourselves. Oh no, now we've got an injury to Cumming. We get some injured players coming back for our first final. We've got Bergman coming back from his long-term injury, so is Hinge. Just! Crows got up in the qualifying final, and now we are going to get a home preliminary final. And the women's continue to have form as well, beating Essendon. We get Michaelani and Randall back from injury as well. Briggs has been dropped from the side. Crows women's won by 27 points. Next up, we got the North Melbourne women's. In what would be the game of the round. Oh no, Chelsea Randall's out again. She just can't seem to catch a break. We'll give Munyard another chance. Got some good news on the injury front. Michael Annie's back. So too is Rochelle. The Crows women's won by 75 against North Melbourne. And we keep our back-to-back premiership hopes alive. And we're going to be versing Hawthorn in the grand final. Last time we versed Dacos. Now we're versing Genevan in the grand final. Crows Women's have won 5 from 5. We're definitely going to have to 5-star travel this one for the game against Hawthorn. We get some players back from injury at the right time heading into the grand final. Randall comes in for Tynan for the women's game. While in the men's front, we get Cade back from injury. Get myself back from injury in time for the grand final. In time for the grand final against. I come back from injury just in time for the big dance. In time for the big dance against Hawthorn. It's going to be a hard decision to see who I drop for the grand final. Mainly because of Hawthorn's tall forward problem. I reckon Rory Ladd might be the unlucky one, I reckon. We'll make Saligo we'll make Archie the sub for this one. Go 5-minute quarters. And we'll see you for the grand final.